keep a close eye on the ever-changing road conditions around town and across the region. And we begin with Chance Walser, who is north of Indianapolis for us this evening. Chance?
We're live in Clinton County right now. Guys, I can't help thinking as I stand out here in the elements that 4 days ago I was golfing in short sleeves. Seems a lot further away than that now. Take a look. This is US 52 behind me. This is where the Sheriff's Department here says they've seen some slide-offs and some wrecks. There's some accumulation, a little bit more than a dusting in the medians, in the fields that you see on the roads. Really no accumulation, just wet conditions, but the concern grows there as the temperatures drop tonight. We've seen several salt trucks with plows attached to them driving. The blades are up, the salt is coming down, so that gives you an indication of what they're preparing for here. I've spoken with several sheriff's departments and emergency management directors in Boone County, Clinton County, Tippecanoe County, etc. They're all right now kind of crossing their fingers and knocking on wood, saying it hasn't been as bad as they expected at this point. They hope that it stays that way, but they're certainly on guard in case anything gets worse. Back to you for now.
And tonight, the roads and highways around central Indiana are in transition mode. As we change over from rain to snow, conditions could worsen. RTV6's Melissa Mahadeo is in live drive, keeping you posted on conditions.
Hey, this is Melissa Mahadeo and photojournalist Jason Strong. Right now, we're on 465 East. As you can see, it is snowing, but really turning into precipitation, melting as it hits that roadway from the warmth. Now, off in the fields and the grass area, we're starting to see a dusting of snow also on the houses, but really not that bad as of right now. As Kevin Gregory has been reporting, though, it will start to accumulate at some point, we're sure. You can see that everybody kind of driving carefully right now. That's the good news. We advise you continue to do that throughout the night because it's still snowing in this area, and while we're not seeing that accumulation yet, it is going to get slick as the night continues. Of course, we'll keep you updated, but for right now, I'll send it on back to you.
Melissa, thank you. Our team coverage of this winter blast continues now in Hamilton County, where there's a travel watch in effect tonight for unincorporated areas. Liz Adiola live there now. Liz.
Yeah, we want to show you why that travel watch was issued. As you can see behind me, there is plenty of snow out here and lots of precipitation that has fallen onto the roadways, freezing over, causing some very slippery conditions. So the sheriff's office is warning people if they have to travel, be very careful, drive slowly out here. And if you don't have to go out onto the roads, try and stay home unless you have to travel to work or travel out for an emergency. They're asking people to stay home. I actually spoke to a commuter, a woman who was on her way home from work today who was not too excited to try and travel on these roads.
I'm just going to go as slow as possible without getting run over on the interstate, which may not be easy, but I've got a little bit of a drive.
And the sheriff's office is also asking businesses to enact their emergency protocols so that to give their workers a little bit more time to get home in these conditions before things turn worse. The snow is continuing to fall down, and we will continue to track these conditions for you. Reporting live from Hamilton County, Liz Adiola, RTV6.
Let's head to I-69 now, where neighborhoods are getting slammed with snow. RTV6's Chris Profit is on his way back to Indianapolis from Fort Wayne and joins us live with what conditions he's seeing. Chris?
And we're live in Noblesville, and, you know, really it's been mostly light snow, but it's buffeted, really being pushed around by these high winds. You know, everybody else was talking about how people were taking it easy. We really started in Fort Wayne covering the trial up there, headed south throughout the day this afternoon. We've also got into some rain for the most part all the way into Muncie. We got into just a little bit south of Anderson where we started seeing some of the snow picking up. We also did notice a lot of people doing a lot of tailgating in the left lane, and so we were sort of bracing ourselves for a while because people were driving very aggressively considering the conditions that we have right now. But again, most of this very light on the roads. You can see some of this right here, and really it's not really accumulating at this point. Not much. We'll continue to watch this system for you. Live in Noblesville, Chris Profit, RTV6.
Thanks, Chris. And right